You have to see this chart. The average sentiment indicator for Bitcoin has just crossed. It's time to buckle up. Are you tired of being in the rat race? Is your dream to have financial freedom? I have been in the lab for the past 2 years, building the best membership site in the world. We are the first to combine crypto knowledge, TA, and trading strategies with step-by-step how to achieve financial freedom. There's nothing like this that exists in the world. Our Financial Freedom Academy has been on fire, but you haven't been able to sign up because it's been locked. But today, we are finally opening the doors, but only for a limited time. Become a part of my inner circle. Lock in this huge discount before prices increase. Get $19,000 of value for only $91 a month. Go to CryptoCrewUniversity.com. Again, CryptoCrewUniversity.com. The clock is ticking. Go sign up right now. By the way, when you go to the page, scroll to the bottom, you're going to see this box right here. This has a lot more value, even cheaper, 2 extra months for free. Click on that box. You're going to love it. I'll see you on the inside. Now, let's jump into it. We're on the monthly chart. Above, we have price action with our moving average, which is the 21 SMA. Middle of our screen, we have the average sentiment indicator, which just crossed. Bottom of our screen, RSI, which we need to watch. We cannot drop below this red line. But let's focus on the middle of our screen. The average sentiment indicator has just crossed. We haven't crossed down with the average sentiment indicator since 2019. And we've only done it one other time prior to that, which was 2015. All right. So if we study both times that the average sentiment indicator had its red line come down and cross the blue line, which happened specifically right here. The next time it happened specifically right here. And we are in the third. We just crossed. Things are heating up, but let's take a look at what we've done in 2015 and what we've done in 2019 when we had this cross. What happened to price action? Did it plummet price action or did it skyrocket price action? What did it do? In 2015, we had our market cycle top here, right? We came back down through this 21 SMA, created the bottom of our market. We had bottom number 1 here, bottom number 2 here. Then we entered phase 1 of the bull. We rallied with phase 1 of the bull to hold this green line as support, exactly on top of this green line. When we were in phase 1 of the bull, we were about 100 days in of phase 1 of the bull, and then we had this cross. So what happened to price action after we had this cross of the average sentiment indicator? Keep in mind, this average sentiment indicator, when it's red and it starts to peek its head down, the bottom is in for the market. And same thing for 2019. You can see this red indicator going up, 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 up. That's the worst of the bear market. As soon as it starts to turn and head down, the bottom is in. Now, present day, you can see this indicator up, 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 up. As soon as it started to turn down, we said that the bottom was officially in. We covered it right here with this indicator. And also this cross up told us that we were about to enter that phase. So this average sentiment indicator has so many tricks up its sleeve to help you and me stay way ahead of the herd, way ahead of the herd. You can see here, as soon as this red line crossed up, hey, we're about to have a bloodbath. As soon as this red line crossed up, hey, we're about to have a bloodbath. And we covered it right here on this channel. As soon as this red line's starting to cross up, hey, we're about to have a bloodbath. Now we're in the opposite territory of this red line that we've been following. It just crossed down. And when it did in 2015, it meant, hey, we're in phase 1 of the bull and we're golden. Right? That blue line started to rise and rise and rise, and we followed it all the way. What we don't want to happen is that blue line start to peek its head and start to turn and roll over. That's when the market tops. Look back here. The market topped right here. And people will say, hey, I thought this was a higher price than this one. Anyone who studies charts from any angle and has at least 7, 8, 9 years of experience, everyone will agree this was the market cycle top, this was the double top. It's undeniable. Look right here. The market topped here. This was our huge warning. Get the hell out. You don't want to see this blue one start to tumble over. All right. So now we're in the beginning stages of our blue guy coming out. There is a concern that I'm going to get to, but let's cover this more specifically. When we have this red cross back down or the blue cross up, depending on how you want to look at it, this blue crossing up happened right at phase one. This blue crossing up happened right at phase one, and it was about 100 days in as well. 92 days in, both times we had this cross up. What I mean by 92 days in is that is 92 days into phase one of the bull with that peaking price, right? If you look at the price right here, we went sideways for a couple hundred days. We never reached a higher price than that for the next couple hundred days. Once we reached a higher price, we entered phase two of the bull. Same thing here, right? As soon as we had this cross up, we had this higher price here. We did not reach a higher price for 500 days. 500 days it took to reach a higher price. And once again, that's when we entered phase two of the bull. So we said right here on this channel about 154 days ago, hey, we're probably not going to reach higher than 31K. We're probably going to go sideways for at least 100 days. We're 154 days in. We have not reached into 32,000. We have not confirmed anything about phase two of the bull. We're still in phase one of the bull. And by the way, we just had this nice little cross, which is more evidence that we are in phase one of the bull. So once again, what happened in 2019? We were in phase one of the bull. We had this cross and we ended up coming down here to retest our base. And once again, we showed you from this angle with the pi cycle bottom indicator that that is a legitimate opportunity for Bitcoin. It may very well come down and retest our base. We've done that in 66% of the market cycles. 2012, we came down and retested this base here that we have in this green line. Now, did we come back down through and wick through the green line? No, we confirmed this green line as support. And we didn't even come near it in 2016. But in 2019, we came down to confirm it as support. We wicked through. Who cares? We wicked through to retest our base, but we confirm this green line as support right here. The support is the key part. So where's the green line right now? The green line is down here at 17K. Could Bitcoin come down and retest its base? Yes, we've been saying that for about 10 months. That's literally the worst case scenario, but we could avoid it. And here's how. If you look at this chart and how it's setting up, we are holding support at our RSI at the bottom of your screen. You want to see this moving average in the RSI, this red one. You want to see us continue to hold that as support. What we've noticed is that in the past cycle, 2019, we actually breached that red line in the early days here, which was our red flag that we were going to crash down and retest our base. We have not done that yet, so there's still a chance. But we have a cross. But again, I will say this. This cross is not confirmed. We are still in the middle of the month. We will confirm this cross at the end of the month with the closing of this chart and the closing of our price, our monthly candles. And we will print the official average sentiment indicator for Bitcoin. As it stands now, yeah, it's looking like the official is going to be a cross. A lot can change, right? So what we noticed that's a little bit different about this cycle is in past cycles, we were holding this 21 SMA as support, and now we are holding this 21 SMA as resistance. That is the key difference between this cycle and the other ones. And by the way, did you see the new Fly shirt? Let me know in the comments if you guys like the new Fly shirt. But again, earlier today we made a video about this, the CM Ultimate MA MTF just flashed red. Make sure you watch that video because this has huge implications to the topic we're discussing. And then earlier before this video, we made a video about our market structure. Make sure you watch that video and what I have to say there. But if you take those two videos and what I had to say and combine it with this one, Bitcoin is in phase one of the bull. That's almost undeniable at the moment, right? There is so much evidence that we're in phase one of the bull. So are we concerned right now? We're not. Has this chart printed yet? It has not. Are we concerned about where Bitcoin is and holding this line as resistance? We're not. Could the Bitcoin still come and retest its base? Certainly. Would that still be phase one of the bull? Absolutely. Look at all the evidence, right? This is the top of the market in 2018, total market cap, Bitcoin, and all the crappy altcoins, right? This is the top of the market right here. This is exactly the support that we got with bottom number 1, which we called back in June of 2022, and the double bottom of November 22, both of which came right to this market structure. And we've held that market structure, and with some cojones too. Look at these wicks. These were bought up, right? This was the bottom of the market. At the time, it sounded ludicrous. It sounded crazy. And everyone said, Steve, this is the craziest call you've ever made. There's no way this is going to be the bottom of the market. And then it happened, right? This was the bottom of the market, and then we went into phase 1 of the bull. So could we come down and retest this base of about 750 billion? Yeah, we absolutely could. And we would still be in phase 1 of the bull. Look no further than all the evidence right here. 66% of the time, we come down and retest our base, which right now is hanging at about 17K. Keep in mind, we wicked through back here, so we could wick through 17K and retest our true base, and we would still be just fine. Right now, in my opinion, there's no concern at all. We are just fine. Go to cryptocrewuniversity.com. If you're somebody who really wants to get out of the rat race, you're somebody who really wants financial freedom, and you're willing to put in some work. I will be honest. If you sign up to my program and you think you're going to put in no work and suddenly reach financial freedom, don't sign up. That's not the kind of products I create. I'm not going to promise financial freedom to somebody who doesn't put in any work. It's going to take a little bit of work, but you're going to love it. You're going to love that journey of you completely going on a new path, completely getting new trading strategies, a new system, more knowledge about TA, more knowledge about crypto, and combining that with all the step-by-steps that I built for you to reach financial freedom. You're going to absolutely love it. Nothing like it exists in the world. This is the first of its kind. I've been in the lab for 2 years building the best damn membership site in the world. Go to cryptocrewuniversity.com and see for yourself. I can't wait to see you on the inside. Peace and love to the fellow underdogs. I want to have you earn 5 times more. There's mini courses, form alerts, trade alerts, live videos. My courses have the largest discount right now, but only for a limited time. Our courses have changed so many lives.
I experienced my first big winning trades, over 100% gain.
I have learned to turn off my emotions and be patient. It gave me direction for my business activities.
They give you the approach to deal with everything.
If you're not sure whether you should do it or not, I highly recommend that you do.
This is your transformation. You're going to turn it all around starting right now. CryptoCrewUniversity.com.